Alright, it has indeed been a while. I haven't actually seen Dorothy's or Muinar's event as well, but I guess we start here. Since, from what I understand, this disappears forever? Question mark? Oh, can't make this go faster. You wearing Lungman? Yep. This got Isekai. Achoo. Box here is still dry inside. Climbs into box. Longman, yep. If you didn't do your homework. Never seen any other pero taking it as slow as you do. Pero is the dog. Grr. Foreseen in coming days, remind all citizens to follow fire safety rules. High humidity can easily lead to electrical fires. Be careful around live current and inspect toxic devices regularly. Just shut up, you can speak that fast and expect people to understand. It's back in the bow. Ciao, bye. Again. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. Xiao Hei, are you on the roof? Dinner time. You'll catch a cold there. It's just raining today. Come down. Is this Lee? Roughly rubs eye. I'll be down in a moment. It's hung. Coming evening tonight. Anything I can help with? Roof again. Alright, so far just chillin'. Nothing horrendous yet. As I expect. Boy Lee. Fancy seeing you here. Press up. What's that bottle you're hiding behind you? I was passing by the Xun's wine shop after Jumble Down. Old Xun pushed forth tale of Guangzhou onto me things, and you know how stubborn he is. I had to take it. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not go and buy this myself. Ah, cooking wine. Mr. Well-behaved? Leave Fluffo, what are you playing along with him for? Nice work. Get down and eats. Down bowl. You find out anything concerning your inquiry? Nothing's on the horizon as of yet. I bring this up at the dinner table. Look, Xiao, hey, actually, I got another thing I was hoping you could pitch in for. Would you be willing to help a detective out here? So here's the deal. The Yuan's daughter lost a pet, found herself at a loss, and eventually left the task to me. After a bit of nosing around, I've got some reports of sightings at the E3 street of Namping Bay. Is he gonna be like? But I'm all tied up with work lately and just can't get around to it. So I'm wondering if you could take a look for me. Would you mind? No problemo. Gucci. Here's a photo of the pet. What kind of animal is this? Never? Well, that's strange. Is it an ink creature? Dusk was in the stage. Cloud beast. I don't recall. Rich or poor, everyone here loves keeping one around the house. Storm cloud beast. Storm? Because it's dark like a storm cloud. White ones are snow, red ones are sunset, and there are some multicolored ones too. Namping Bay. Asking our guests to do our jobs for us. More hands make lighter work. Classic Lee. Are trying to make me feel shamed? Let me ask you, the boy was up on the roof again, wasn't he? He was. How'd you know, boss? Got a little of that damp smell from him just came in, and it's not like it's been raining indoors. We may not have known each other long, but I can tell he always escapes to the roof to get away from people whenever something is weighing on him. On one hand, I imagine he misses his friends too much, can't get over it. And on the other, he's cooped up in your place all day with nothing to do. He's too restless to just sit there. He's still a kid, leave him out of work. He's a kid, and yet he isn't. Hung, have you ever fought him? What are you saying, the boy knows Kung Fu? He's good enough to go toe-to-toe with any adult. He was so nerve-wracked when I first found him. He threw some moves out at me, bold, feisty. That's not exactly common. What kind of place would raise children like that? Good question. I'd like to find out too. Maybe I should watch the movie in the... Maybe. In behind the 1 meter line. 2:45 in the morning. Longman welcomes your arrival. What? Okay, so that's why they have skins. Clearly, this is after Victoria, because there is no way you're gonna be here. Is this your first time here too, Rock Rock? First time for Suzu too. You were in Lithuania? Lomonda, right? It's really useful here. Most like that disaster a few years back never left a mark. I think the city is simply able to heal itself. Just like people. True, it was a hard hit, but in a city as hardy as this, you only need to blink and there's new blood again. Maybe too literal. People have short memories. Memories don't disappear just because you say they do. What happens is time passes and people don't want to bring them up anymore. They shut it all inside and let it slowly digest. You've got a little too much of them in you, I think. Rock Rock, wait for us. Again, this place is so magical. I've never seen a city that could move before. Never seen a day where a city could migrate like an animal. Okay, so this should be the... It's been a while, guys. You have the papers with you, yep. No animal features. Shabani needs to go to the bathroom. Took forever for us to find the right place. What is that? View. I even ran into... Okay. Bruh. You see? What did you run into? It couldn't be something dangerous, could it? I need to worry you too? I've never seen... They have original... okay. No longer make us worried. First guess in the first place. Gonna gotta wave those ferocious tune pincers. Gloom pincers. Okay, it's those things. You have anywhere to live once in Longmen? Lee. Wait, are they in Rhodes? Soon enough, once you get to the branch office. Alright. Going to Rhodes branch office. Please wait outside this same area. Longman guards. Wait, fee? Where did all these LGT people well up from? Didn't you see it? Didn't you see it on the way in? Why was that hard? Someone used ours to free some border hopping fugitive to a railing. You're joking. Can it, wave on? You're up at the gate. Get going. Oh, very well, very well. How out of the ordinary. Bolivar. Somebody from Docilis, maybe. That man has stones growing out of his stomachs. I bet that hurts. Who is that? Okay, let me just do this. Oh, the plus sign is there. I'll put the right sign here. Don't stare at people's illnesses. It's impolite. Yeah, pretty much. Who's the mister? Okay, just the patient. Where we can find Operator Rock. Xiao Yuan Sword. Who is that? Better. Oh boy. Yep. Shakes head. Hey yo, is this... Wait, is it you too? Are you the blind girl? Or they're just threes? This is now Xiao Wan. The office does not have the resources to cope with the current state of your illness anymore. We can only get a good hold of your condition once we transfer you to the land ship. Not patience with your age on the land ship, Miss Xiao Wan. You'll get to meet lots of new friends there if you go. I'll wait until my 67's back. I want to go with him. 67? 67 ran off. I can't leave on my own. I want to wait for him. Ping, have you ever had any patients go missing here? No, 67's her pet. Went missing last year and she's been obsessing over it ever since, searching the whole time. We stay here, miss. Just give me a bit more time and I can find him. Okay, what is this pet? Original slug. I'm going to drag her back with us. Oh, time to find a new pet. Set up a lunch stream and need to transfer. Besides, we have to head back next week on the dot, or else we'll be holding a lot of people back from getting help. What do? We don't have any options. We can go help in a search. I'm not sure about that. We don't know this place at all. Oh. You really want to? I just think Miss Rox help us out so much I want to help her out too. Yeah, it's about time we return to favor. Let's see what we can wrangle then. Do they have powers? Maybe at these gadgets? Would you be okay with letting me and Shabai help with the search? You lot. Please, let's give it a shot. Again's amazing. It'll be okay. Okay, it's looking like they have powers. There's a small malfunction with the imaging equipment in the consulting room. Can you ask? Come take a look at it. Hold on, I'll be right there. Alright, if you run any trouble, just notify. Alright. Cousin. Alright. Continued sobbing. Listen to me, okay? Don't feel too down. Even though I shouldn't be asking you. No, it's okay. None of us would want to part with our friend. Yes, so we'll help you as much as we can. This is a photo of him. He's really cute and friendly. He's got to be hiding somewhere. We'll take good care of this photo and do everything we can to find him for you, but I want to be clear. There's a chance it might not turn out like you're hoping. Try one. Parting is one of those things in life you can't avoid. No matter what, you have to chin up and be brave. You can never let it hurt you, okay? One more, just one last try. If I can find him, I'll stop looking. I'll listen, I'll go to the land ship with you. And that's that. Xiao Bai and I will head out tomorrow to ask around. Not even sure if collabs are canon. Maybe. Hey, that's a weird goat cat. Mara. Sha. Those are weird growls. Maru. You see, I caught the storm cloud beast. So they're goat cats. Surely you found her pet. Okay, I'm coming back now. That's weird. Where'd you come from then? You look like just like the picture. But just uncomfortably as if lifted by the scruff of its neck, lashing out to try and escape from Xiao Hei's grasp, but at the same time baring its only bony ribs at him. You sure haven't eaten properly in forever. Let's take you back for now and get you a proper meal. Yep, that is goat features on a cat. Hey, so far it's pretty chill. It's easy to find meals. Can animals eat human food? Kinda. That's a treat. He can take care of himself. Don't let your imagination run wild. I bet you're hungry too, being out this early. Look, Rock slipped us a good handful of the local money after we passed border inspection. So let's go find something to eat for now. Okay. Oh yeah, milk. Us stray animals here, right? All up and down the street every day. Absolutely filthy. They're nightmares. Don't remember. Who knows what germs and parasites those things might be carrying? Healing. What the hell's wrong with you saying that to a child? It's fine, come on. Go ask somebody else. Fruit juice. Excuse me, I've seen a black-colored cloud beast lately. Nope, kid. If you're not buying, quit standing there. This is my business. I'm sorry, how much is the juice? 120 LMD for a pitcher. I cannot tell if that is expensive. Like, the entire pitcher? Steam buns. Now we're talking. Shopify. Oh, it's asking around. There's a rescue shelter near the slums, though. Oh boy. The one running it picks up the local streets all the time. Might be worth looking there. Incoming Rat King territory. Haven't seen them around for a while. Weird. How much for a bun? We'd like 2 with fresh meat, please. 7 in total. Okay, comparing that to the picture, it's definitely expensive. How come you're only eating the outside of your bun? Is gonna give it? Yep. I see. Let me go back and buy another one then. Finish that one you're holding, right? Shouldn't spend too much. We need to keep looking for 67. Alright then. More we say, the more food we can buy Xiao Hei when we find him. He might be hungry right now. Little do they know. Weird. Don't know where that sneeze came from. Thrashing about. Alright, let's go. I had to skip breakfast this morning just to catch you, you know? It's missing for a year. Oh my god. It's like that movie. Maybe got lucky than us and he's off eating good food as we speak. Looks like it's almost noon. I bet Hung's got lunch ready. That would be wonderful. We won't find him soon. Wonder where Shabai and Hagen are right now? Behind you. Sure he's looking for us too. We're going to see each other again. I hope we see each other before long. Okay, enough worrying. We'll meet each other again. No doubt about it. Yes, sirree. Peeking to and fro. What are you looking for? Rah. Don't be scared. I'm the one who brought you back. It's just another phone of mine. You're looking for a way out? There's a fire escape. You can climb down on the side. Uneasily swing tail. Meh. It's kind of weird though. I'm from a different world and I can still more or less understand you. Why leave? What's wrong with staying here? Mr. Lee might call you a headache, but you can tell he's still willing to take you in. Morale. It's not enough to eat out there and you'll have people chasing your hide. What is it that makes you want to go back so much? Meh. So you're looking for someone too. Come here, I'm not gonna hurt ya. I'll help you, you'll find them. Together. Ever since I got here, I haven't dared tell anyone I'm not actually from this world. I had a wonderful master and wonderful friends back where I came from. 2 months ago, I was chasing 2 strange beasts in the forest. Oh, they called them Originum Slugs here. Who knows how they showed up there? Hagen said we should split up and pursue them, and I spent ages chasing that slug by myself. But when I glanced back, I couldn't even see the way I came. That is one hell of a slug. Then I stepped onto thin air and kept falling and falling and falling through this white light. And when I opened my eyes, I was here. Isekai. I don't even know Xiaobai and Hagen ended up here too. I want to see them, but I didn't want to find them in this world. It's too dangerous here. Maybe me and Hagen can protect ourselves, but Xiaobai... There's a disease spreading around too that makes you grow scary rocks. I hope they have somewhere safe to stay. To put out the place on Xiao Hei's back. Are you trying to comfort me? Maria. Thanks. Alright, that's one done. Alright, first one's pretty chill. We're just looking for stray cats. Frost-like moonlight shines down on the Polonia table in the middle of the hall. Sitting like a husband and wife. The wife rubs her hands though she has something to say, while her husband props his head up with his hands, attempting to catch a nap. She swallows her saliva and begins to speak hesitant. Yeah, I heard a strange sound in the kitchen today. It sounded like da da da. It was so frightening. So is it worth making a fuss over? All houses creak like that to no end when they get on in years. We just moved in, you'll get used to it. No, I don't mean creaking. It sounded like there was something inside the wall. Damn it, woman. Stop wasting time listening to the walls and do some housework for once. I go out, I work my butt off to make a living. All I want is to come home to a nice hot meal on the table. But instead, I get nothing. I felt a chill down my spine whenever I stepped into the kitchen. It was like there was something looking at me. Enough quibbling, you just want to slack off, don't you? Maybe a good beating will teach you how to get your work done. Ah, there you go. We finally saw it. Battery and assault. I still haven't healed up from the last time. Okay, bro. Then get your big butt back in the kitchen and get me a warm bottle of booze and fry some peanuts while you're at it. Jesus Christ. I'm scared to go in the kitchen. Then it sounded like you ain't been hit enough? Bro, chill. Let's see how you feel after I listen. It's that noise again. Jesus Christ, divorce immediately. Arrest this man. Fine, I'll go and see what's up, but if I don't find anything, you better be ready for a whoop. Bro. Storm is brewing. Oh, I hope he died. Smiley face. Ah, oops. I didn't see the dots. And here's nothing. Only a barely audible line. Okay, surely he should be dead. Like, all she can hear is the sound. Da da da. The wife's expression changes immediately and her pupils dilate. Cold sweat drips from her forehead, and just as she is about to run to her neighbor for help, her husband speaks. Unfortunate. Is he possessed? The wife picks up a candle and inches toward the kitchen before nudging open the slightly open door. Inside is pitch black. Barely anything is visible. She holds up the handle to find her husband leaning against the wall. She breathes a sigh of relief. Aw, he infected her or something. Did you find anything? Come here. It's all okay now. You already said that. Why say it again? Okay. Monka shake. The dim yellow candlelight flickers in front of her husband's face. She suddenly notices that he's been completely expressionless ever since she entered the kitchen, repeating the same phrases again and again. Come here, it's okay now. Jesus. Flashbang. A bolt of lightning strikes outside the window, briefly lighting up the entire room. That's when she realizes that her husband isn't leaning against the wall. Rather, his entire body has fused into the wall, with only his pale face still visible. At the same time, a familiar noise can be heard once more. The fuck happened? At last, she cannot contain herself anymore and starts screaming. I mean, he had it coming. Ah, stop it. Hey, it's the end bar. Ah, croissant, stop. I don't want to listen anymore. Whimpers. Hey, I ain't done yet. Y'all wanna know what happens to the wife, don't you? Huh? What happens? What are you talking about? Covers her ears. No, I don't want to know. Oh, Luo Xiao Hei is here. Then how about you, kiddo? Wanna hear the rest? Go on, I'm listening. Look at you, trying to stay all calm. Stop pretending. I know scaredy cat when I see one. But it really wasn't that scary. Drop the top act. If you're really scared though, I can give you a big old hug to calm you down. Thanks, but I think she needs it more than me. Turns around. Sobs. That was so scary. Why do you have to tell us such a scary story? He's such a meanie. Sorry. I was just trying to give the kid a spook. Sure didn't expect to hit the full-grown girl in the crossfire. Are you saying I'm more of a scaredy pants than a kid? Nah, that ain't... my bad. Just stop crying, eh? Anyhow, kiddo, you really weren't scared? For real? Not a bit. Damn. Ice cold. Don't care how it ends, then. It's been a while since I've seen Penguin Logistic. The wife beater got his punishment. That's good enough for me. What the... Correct. True enough. Bet she's gonna be way happier without that asshole, okay? We need better translations. Yo star slash hyperglyph. And I guess you ain't scared of spirits biting off your toes either. Rawr. But I'm a spirit too. Actually, I see this sort of thing happen all the time. What? Don't tell me it's a true story. Gee, thanks croissant. Now I'll never get a good night's sleep ever again. Hell nah, I pulled that straight out of my... Hey, you alright Sora? Snap out of it. Hey. I tell them where I'm from this kind of thing can usually be blamed on people with spatial powers. I feel like just about everyone at the Hall of Four Spirits is already used to it, though. Yeah, of course he's here. I asked you two to fetch me Lee's boy, so how come it's been half a day and y'all are chilling out here? What, you two really so lost without my guidance? Sorry, boss. We waited half an hour and we ain't seen any of Mr. Lee's folks, only this little boy. So we've been having us just the most boring 30 minutes. The most terrifying 30 minutes. Excuse me, are you Mr. Emperor? The one and only. Mr. Lee sent me to take care of the strange sounds in your shop. My name is Xiao Hei. Surprise, boss. I hope those past 30 minutes have been real boring, cause this is gonna be the least boring ass weekend you'll ever have. Really understating overtime there, boss. Why didn't you say so sooner, kiddo? You never gave me a chance before you jumped into that ghost story. Well. Has all they filled you in on the details? Only the gist. Fate Tai, bring the boy up to speed on what you saw. Pero... Maybe Lupo. Starting about 3 months ago, I've been hearing some weird tapping noises like da-da-da on and off in the kitchen and the storeroom. Especially noticeable at night when it's all quiet outside. We've also had some smaller food items go missing from both places. So I'm guessing there's some kind of small animal hiding inside the walls, and most importantly, that damn pest has gone and chewed up my limited edition vinyl. Ain't nobody walking out my bar alive after hurting my babies. So this is where you got the story, croissant? I've been learning from the boss how to draw inspiration from everything. Why not call a professional exterminator then? I did, but those morons had the balls to tell me they'd have to tear down the whole damn wall to find whatever it is. And there ain't no place in Longmen with more character than this bar here. Only a Philistine would even think of laying a finger on it. The entire place is decked out in gold. Lao Jun's hideout was prettier. Lee said you'd had a better idea. Now don't you disappoint me or you'll have hell to pay. I wouldn't have to come if I hadn't promised Mr. Lee. I gave Mr. Lee my word, so you can bet your butt I'll get the job done. And show me what you got, kid. He patted it. Don't touch my ears, thank you very much. Well, that's something. Kid's brave enough to lock horns with the boss. Don't remember him for this? Oh, I'm so worried. What a funny kid. Might be fun to keep him around to tease. I gotta come up with an excuse to nab him from Lee. You're trafficking now. No one's following. Where are the air ducts? Oh, there we go. Up there. Hexio, I'm counting on you. Climbs into the air ducts. What is a Hexio? There you are. You burrowed yourself pretty deep inside. You don't want to come out on your own? Guess I'll have to come get you then, huh? In the blink of an eye, the metal ring hidden up Xiao Hei's sleeve slides out on its own and makes a few loops into the air before transforming to a number of balls of different sizes. Xiao Hei points at the entrance of the air duct, and the steel balls rush into the vent one after another. The sharp sound of their bouncing chases the unknown creature inside to a vent on the other end. On hearing the rattling da-da-da sound, Xiao Hei removes the vent's cover and finds a small animal all curled up and trembling. That's a squirrel bird. Mouse ears. Wasn't trying to scare ya. Pushes the climbs into Xiao Hei's palm. You're even tinier than Biu. Chirp. You need to find somewhere else to live. The people here don't want you here anymore. Chirp? If you stay, you'll be in danger. That weird penguin said you chewed up his things and he's gonna show you what for. Chirp. Don't worry, I won't hand you over to him. Off you go. Now I'm gonna let you go. It's the bar's back door. Get going. What do you think? Me see ya. What are you doing back here? Is that something in your mouth? Did you just eat it? Stop biting, it's going to die. Bit. Is it from the bite? Of course. Tries to get up and run. Don't you run, get back here. Oh, sprints away. Mew. Also falls on the ground. Crap. About the worst on this, Xiao Hei dashes hard to grab the two animals before it falls on them. By the time he regains his footing, the shelf behind him has collapsed with a loud crash. Oh boy. What's going on in here? Ah, that's the crate of booze the boss bought just the other day. Mind explaining what's going on, boy? Lifts the small animal up with his left hand. I found the critter inside the wall. As for the shelf, lifts the storm cloud beast with his right hand. This guy knocked it over. Nice. You got our alibis. Oh, you're finally awake. You're getting me in big trouble. What did you follow me for? Told you I'll help you out, but I'm busy today. Whatever, blaming you's not going to help right now. You know, what do you think? What you talking to that cloud beast for? Come here, I reckon boss is only about 60% mad. You might still get back in one piece. Hey, stop scaring him. I'll find a way to pay for things that got damaged. That's the finest vintage rum brewed from Bolivar's sweetest sugarcane that year. But my spiritual needs come first. I'll deal with your punk ass later. First, somebody take a good look at the vermin that chewed up my vinyls. What'd you guys do with it? Fate Sai, bring me the cage. Coming up, boss. Ah, so it was a moose beast. Looks so cute. What's a musk beast? Critters that live in the Sargonian wilderness. What are you doing here? Traveling merchants sometimes bring them to nomadic cities to sell as pets on account of how cute they are. But if it's a pet, what's it doing in an air duct? Well, they're nocturnal, also pretty skittish, and they don't warm up to folks easily. Some like to throw them out because they don't like how rowdy the little fellows get at night, or maybe they're just plain sick of taking care of them. Air ducts are hidden and cool, just like the cave they're supposed to live in, so you sometimes find them making themselves at home and starting a litter. Shouldn't the owners be punished for being so irresponsible? Lawmen ain't got no laws like that. Even if we did, enforcing them is a whole nother story. Right, no Chen. You're too kind. Sorry, I can't even imagine how much damage these must beasts do to the city's infrastructure. Their teeth grow so fast that they got to wear them down every day, so they chew on anything they come across. So like a beaver. You know, like blackout in District 13 last year that happened because a pass of musk beasts chewed up an underground power line. Remember it? The city wasted a whole lot of money last year trying to exterminate them. But they came here against their will. And we spent all that tax money against our will too. What you gonna do? And catch them and release them back in the wild? Throw good money after bad. Besides, are there even any good habitats near Hung Longmen's route? Heck, they might end up causing even more damage to the environment. They're pets, then there's got to be a demand for them then, right? How about we put them up some notices in front of the shop and look for a new owner? That might have worked a few years back, but these days you hear nothing but bad news about them. I heard they're even about to put out new regulations against keeping them. Who'd come looking for trouble? If you're so smart, then let's hear your idea. Just find a barrel and drown it. That's how I used to deal with pests back home. Jesus. But you see the right to do that. I met plenty of kids like you. You feel bad for them because they're cute. You wouldn't even be complaining if they were ugly. That's not true. What are you glaring at me for? We found it in our stores, so we get to decide what to do with it. It's not like they wanted to be here. It was you people who brought them here and abandoned them. How is any of this their fault? What's your point? Survival of the fittest, kid? We humans are on top of the food chain, so of course we get to decide what to do with them. I've heard enough. I could tell you the same, punks. Stay out of this. Alright, you bitches are giving me tinnitus. Jeez. Shut up, all of you. I've made my decision. Emperor cocks his gun and points it straight at the musk beast inside the cage. Faced with its imminent bloody demise, everyone's breathing quickens. Just before he's able to pull the trigger, a small hand grabs the barrel. You can't kill it. You think your punk ass can stop me, kid? Maybe you got skills, but have you thought about the consequences? You're here as Lee's errand boy. You don't want the street cred to go down the drain because of you, don't you? I'm just... Is this really the only way? We were forced to leave their homes and roam the streets. Nobody wants that. Can't we come up with something else? No one lets them stay anywhere. It's gotta be painful. All they want is a place to live. You done? Boss, I can take care of. I can bring it back with me. Don't you dare kill it. What are you all so tense for? I'm just lighting a cigar. That's a lighter? What else would it be? Etched ammo's mad steep. Why'd I waste any here? You really meant all that though. Not bad. Touching even. Punks like you are cuter when you show your feelings. What's so fun about wearing a poker face all day? How about the moose beast? Keep it. I'll adopt it. So you're never gonna kill it. Nonsense. You think you got what it takes to know the mind of a king? What a Chad. Who the hell would know how you think? Well, the government is about to. Do I look like I'm scared of that biznatch Wei Yen Wu? Fine, you're the boss, boss. Hey kid, stop standing around. Grab a cage and come with me. Where? For what? Just shut up and follow. That's about what I figured happened. So he stopped me because he knew he wasn't going to kill it? Who do you think sold him that gun? Lighter. So let me and the boy worry ourselves to death over nothing. Come on, like you didn't want to see his poker face crumble too? You're such a meanie. Hey, what happened to the store just now? Why does Fraze look so pissed? Got embarrassed by the boss and a kid. Right, we found a critter in the wall, a must-beast. Figures, so how's the boss deal with it? Fate-Sai said we should get rid of it, but he decided to adopt it as his... But he decided to adopt it as his pet. Jesus. Must-beast, not too surprising. You know something? He used to keep another small critter too, a couple years ago maybe? How come we never heard about this? Because he's shy? So, what happened? What happened? Must-beasts have an average lifespan of 2 years. It died. So that's why he's always getting hammered and listening to blues in his room around then? Probably. Oh no, I'm thinking I'm starting to tear up again. 2-year lifespan. So you've been keeping quiet the whole time. Got nothing to say to me? Thank you, Mr. Emperor. Like I care about your things, punk. That's not what I want from you. And I've got nothing to say. That's really all that you're bottling up? Why'd you decide to keep it? That's just happened to suit your fancy. Why else? So if you didn't like it, you'd have listened to the other guy. Would you have killed it? If I did, what would you do? I'd have stopped you. Then good. What do you mean? My decision was gonna affect yours. What's the problem? But if you made your mind, stop yammering and follow through with it. Better think it through first though, else you might regret it your whole life. Alright, we're here. This place is, you know it? Yeah, Mr. Lee told me about the slums before. It's where the people with the stone disease live. What else did he tell you? That I should stay away. He's right. This ain't the place for brats like you to be hanging out in. And why'd you bring me here? Because ain't nobody wants to come here. Which makes it a perfect hideout for anyone who doesn't want to be found. Like? The fuck? A reunion soldier? What brings you here today? I got 2 critters I need you to take a look at. What strange animals have brought me today? Show him, punk. Here. A must-beast. Oh, and a storm cloud beast too. Who is this? A doctor. He's got mad skills. Knows how to treat both people and animals. I can deal with just about anyone or anything, as long as they're not scared to visit me, that is. If he's so amazing, why hide here? Ask him, not me. Because I'm a criminal. Look at the doctor be a criminal. Because the doctor will always force you to face your pains in the most direct and cruelest way possible. They bring nothing but bad news. That just makes you honest, not a criminal. The most honest people are also the cruelest. So what are you getting at? Very good. Stay suspicious. Don't take everything at face value. It's the things you're most sure of that will always betray you in the end. Have you tried not speaking in riddles? You done yet? So what's going on with the must-beast? Forget I said all that. Doesn't look so bad. It's pretty thin. Its fur lacks luster, so it's just malnourished. Looks kind of out of it though. Did something happen? Maybe it's scared? It was in the storm cloud beast's mouth not too long ago. Ow. No wonder. Small critters like this happen to be a cloud beast's favorite meal. This one really seems familiar though. It's like I've seen it before. I knew it. I stitched this leg wound up myself. It's neat, elegant, and just perfect. You remember its master. They brought this little fellow to me 3 years ago, if memory serves. They had oropathy. By the looks of it, they were on their last legs. I felt sorry, so I patched the cloud beast out for free, but then they asked me to keep the little guy too. And you didn't. Of course not. I'm a doctor, not a philanthropist. I mean, philanthropists won't do that either. Not because your broke ass couldn't afford it. See, what did I just say? The most honest people are also the most cruel. Oh. I guess. So do you know where that person is now? They were very sick, so probably dead by now. There's an empty lot on the outskirts of the slums, where people sometimes put up whatever the infected is left behind to remember them by. You could try checking there. Come to think of it, I still remember them turning out their pockets to find every last bit of change, just so I would adopt it. Poor thing. Still remember after so long. Well, I have a good memory. Strange, isn't it? I even remember how much they managed to scrape together. How much? 67. 67 LMD exact. And scene. Yes, perfect. That is definitely the cat. Cloud beast. Inside the wall. Left and right. Yang ni mi. No idea what that means. Open. Morning. Noon. Then there was for trouble with the Renaissance stand guard. Oh, Sirakusano. Have you heard of the harem going in mafia warfare from 12 years ago? How about the Pawa Street robbery on one rainy night 10 years ago? Jesus. What about dual murder 7 years ago? Mister, I know nothing about any of those events you just mentioned, and I've never heard anyone else talk about them either. Please stop disturbing me while I'm on duty. Case forms and size. Sir, I want to report a crime. I just saw that man in front of you steal someone's bicycle at the plaza. What? Why would I do that? That's slander, you prick. Now, sir, there's nothing to worry about. We'll know whether you did it or not just by checking the security footage. Now, please step inside. And you, buddy boy, I'll need you to come in for a written statement too. Okay. Right, officer. Everything is going to plan. Rock? Oh god, what is this? The slum. The day before. This should be the place. It's the animal rescue shelter. Hello? Scram, I'm busy. Not to start trouble. You think I don't know how you little brats think? You get yourself all excited to adopt a pet, and then the moment you get bored with it the next day, you abandon it out on the street. I'm not here to adopt, I'm just here to ask about the missing storm cloud beast, and I told you to scram. So you don't keep a close eye on your pet, and now that you've screwed up, you come crying to me. I'm not here to wipe your irresponsible punks' asses. You need your ass wiped. Wipe it yourself. Get out of my sight. Hey, Overnight, just listen to me. What the heck's with his temper? Stop knocking, kid. He won't open that door. That's just how he is. Grumpy. Hello, miss. Do you know him? I live next door. I can count on one hand the number of times I talked to him this year, though. He's got a bad temper, and a pretty sketchy past, too. He used to be in the Syracusan Mafia. You'd be out of your mind to get involved with him. Doesn't he run an animal rescue shelter? He can't be that bad. There, kid, but you shouldn't believe everything people tell you. When he keeps his front door closed all day long, who's to say what he's really up to inside? You can't trust anyone outside your family, much less someone who just slammed the door in your face. So, did you say anything to make you so suspicious of him, miss? The LGD paid him a visit a couple of days ago. LGD? You're not from around here, are you? The cops, basically. Did you say the cops? I've never seen that word in Arknights. They said he was illegally keeping police beasties. Police animals. Isn't that illegal? That's what I said. And if he's not afraid of keeping LGD beasties in his house, is he afraid of... What is he afraid of then? And why does he keep all these rescues? Sure, I see him bring back animals sometimes, but he just as often takes them somewhere else. Maybe he's been selling them to black market butchers or something. It does sound sketchy. If he's actually doing shady business with an animal shelter as a front, I can't let it slide. Okay, I get it now. Thanks, miss. Well, I'm heading back inside then, and you should go on home. Don't hang around too much. Walks out to the shelter door and touches the doorknob with his finger. A small icicle enters the keyhole, and after a little back and forth movement, it lets out a light click. Okay, so this guy's capable. Pushes the door open just a crack and quietly slips through the narrow gap. Okay, Mr. Reunion, sir? Sir? No cages, no fences, only a small feeding bowl with days-old water and food. What about the rescues? Where did they go? Did you really send them all to the butchers like the neighbor said? That's the case. Why would there be all these pet food? An architectural diagram. Longman Guard Department Headquarters. There's a few spots marked in red. Detention cell, Beck Beast kennels, only a door separates the two, very close to each other. What is this guy plotting? Is he doing all this just for that Beck Beast? Oh. Hey punk, who the hell are you? How'd you get in here? What the hell? I swear I locked the door. How did it break? Why is it so cold? My bad, sir. Was it you? You better pay for this. I just got it replaced last week. What do you mean, huh? Sorry? Right. Mind if I ask what you're planning with this blueprint? Hey, stop touching my stuff. I'm going to kill... Careful. Don't move, sir, or the string of ice around your neck is only going to get tighter. Not bad, kid. So, would you mind telling me what you're planning to do at the LGD headquarters? Those shameless bastards. They made up some kind of excuse to take my Beck Beast away. What? You don't think I should be trying to get him back? Oh, but I heard it was you who took the cops' animals in the first place. The poor thing had one paw in the grave when I found it. Where were the LGD then? We've been getting along just fine for years. What gives them the right to come take him away now? So you're saying you rescued it and kept it around, but what about the other rescues? How come I don't see any sign of them here? Take a look around. Does this place look like a safe place to keep animals? I brought the patch of land that used to be an abandoned factory. They're over there. You think I buy that? Like I care whether you buy it. Ding! What is that? A microwave oven. What are you looking at? I was just heating up mantu. That's your dinner? Sure asks a whole lot of questions, kid. That's all you're having for dinner. What's that got anything to do with you? You have all this pet food around, but all you're having for dinner is a single mantu. I've got so many mouths to feed, I gotta cut costs somewhere. Pardon me. You know original arts, don't you? Let's just say I do. Those lockpicking arts of yours, can you use them elsewhere? You were asking about the storm cloud beast, weren't you? Yeah, he's been missing for a year now. Have you seen him, sir? To tell the truth, I've saved a few of them, but my memories isn't all that great. I don't remember the details, but I do keep files on all of them. If you're willing to lend me a hand, I'll take a look for you. All you have to do is flip through some files, but you want me to break into LGD with you? In what universe is that a fair... But you want me to break into the LGD. In what universe is that a fair deal? Suit yourself, I'm not forcing you. But I guess you'll just have to ask somewhere else about your cloud beast. Well, he's the only lead, I guess. Surprised they haven't asked Lee. The agency. Or not? They didn't even notice. Rabak came back pretty early last time. Said you went to the slums by yourself. How was it? Find anything? Oh boy. So did you say yes? I guess as far as we can tell, there's no way you can get the Beck Beast out. But I can at least help him get in. Then why is he going? He said he's worried sick and has to see for himself. And that if his Beck Beast isn't happy in there, he'll break it out of the building or die trying. Is he crazy? Wants to take the risk, he can do it himself. Why do you have to go with him? I don't have a choice if we're going to find that Cloud Beast. I've asked everyone else. He's the only one that pays any attention to the strays around here. And he wants to involve a kid. No, I won't let you. Who knows what that guy'll do? You guys have enough on your plate already. I can handle this much myself. And if push comes to shove, I'll just throw him under the bus. I'm pretty sure the LGD will trust me more than a former mafioso. Part of that's supposed to ease my nerves. Just give me a chance to help. I can make time to come with you. But I heard from the operators here that you guys work closely with the LGD. I'm a complete outsider though. Even if something goes wrong, you got plausible deniability, so don't bother helping me. You think that's what I'm worried about? Calm down, yeah? You're right. I can't be so reckless. Right, so please calm down and... But I can send one of my drones. Wouldn't that give your identity away anyway? Closure gave me an all-new optic refraction module that can make them temporarily invisible to the human eye. You sound pretty excited. I can even adjust the propeller's rotation and reduce its noise to a minimum. When it's in super silent mode, nobody will notice it, even the quietest room. So you keep all those tools on you? Wait, are you really going to tear it apart here and now? Sit down, don't go anywhere. Yes, you wait, I'll be finished in no time, and this drone will definitely come in handy. The moment you set foot in that building, it'll find out where everyone is and which way you should go. It can even disrupt surveillance cameras and hide your tracks. Besides, if that guy really bothers you so much, I don't want to give him the upper hand. Well, thanks. And here we are. Oh, morning. Thought you said we were going to get some water. Why'd you get a pack of chips too? Eat up. Tell me you know how to get past the front door. Mind telling me what your plan is now? What, you can figure it out on your own? You really were part of the mafia, huh? Don't look the part? No, you look exactly the part. So why did you leave and start an animal rescue? I was on the wrong side of a power struggle within the family. The boss kicked me out and I was down on my luck. I met Yang Ni. I saved him and he saved me. Okay, Yang Ni and me. That was when I figured out that there are things out there that needed me. We were close, of course. He was trembling when I first took him in, but these days he's more scared without me around. What a story. A mafioso becoming best buddies with the police Beck Beast. Former mafioso? When I first came to Longmen, never thought I'd be sitting on the LGD's front doorsteps with a kid while he scarfs down potato chips either. Want any? Give me one. Time can leave the nastiest scars. Must have lost it. Why am I even talking to a punk like you about all this? Not like you'd understand. That's all the chips. Okay, sir, let's go. Detention cell. Serious? Jacking a bike? Thought you were writing a statement. How'd you get here? Pulled the trick while I was writing it. Snuck out when the officer went to check things out. Did you follow the route I drew to avoid all the cameras? Don't worry, I have a much safer way. You could even say I was completely invisible to the cameras on my way here. Don't put your hand on the doorknob, you could get frostbite. Yeah, I got it. Ice power. But these candles aren't too far from here. For a quick we can get back to the detention cell before they are back. We're only going for a quick look, right? I know that. Now hurry. Alright. We're looking this hound dog. It's right over there. Yang Ni. Oh my god, it's a mole dog. Wara. Happy to see you doing well. So here, look at this room. It's bigger than my bedroom. I was thinking I'd bring you home no matter what, but look at you. They're taking such good care of you now. They're taking such good care of you that you've gotten fat. Sorry you had to suffer with me for so long. Squeeze his nose into a gap fencing to try to get out. And you're so fat now, you can't even squeeze through the fence. I know you're missing, but there's nothing we can do. Again, it's time to go. The drones detected a cop heading this way from the other side. Who's talking? An invisible drone. Why'd you bring something like that? I'll explain later, but we gotta go now. Someone's coming. Give me a little more time. Let me talk to him just a little more. Freaking bat wings. Shut up and get going. I don't care if you're caught or not, but if you think I'll let you take Agen down with you, you got another thing coming. What's wrong with you? Trying to give me a scare? Get going if you don't want to be caught. You really want to go to get thrown in jail? And when it finds out, it's gonna be because of how loud you are. Yang, I need to go now. We probably won't see each other again. You be good here. Eat well. Don't think about me anymore. Rip. Edge. Yang, stop it. Rock. Why don't you send your drone away first? I'll stay here and buy him some time. What are you planning? What if you get caught? Don't worry, I won't bring you guys any trouble. Rip's shirt. What are you doing? Masking up. You need to be... You sure you need to... with me around? Opens mouth. Stop being so courteous with me or I'm leaving right now. Closes mouth. Hey, we'll buy you 10 minutes. If you have anything to say to your back piece, you better get on with it. Why are you two going so far to help? Because I know that there are some things you'll never get a chance to say again if you don't get it off your chest right now. Let's go. Didn't see this arc coming. It's gotten colder. The wall's freezing up. Shit, it's the origin of Mars. Requesting backup. A chunk of ice locks the LGD's officer's arms in place. Seeing that he can't break free, he grits his teeth and tries to dash toward the wall. But before his feet even leave the ground, he feels a chill climb his legs. He looks down to find ice reaching all the way up to his waist. I just want to borrow some. Someone to borrow this place. Next, I also want to borrow a few minutes. Sorry about that. When you're borrowing something, you might want to explain what you need it for. Would you believe me if I told you someone's catching up with an old friend? If you have any catching up to do, take it to a cafe. Why do it in a Beck-Beast enclosure? You're here to see Mate 1, aren't you? You sure got balls. Crap, shouldn't have said that. What do we do again? Well, that guy's actually smart. There's no evidence. I heard in. There'll be more of them coming here in just a moment. Get out here. Stop sneaking around. So Mate 1's been staying with a spineless man like you all those years, huh? You asshole. Crap, this guy really can't take an insult. Let him go, kid. I'm not leaving today without beating the shit out of this guy. And you got a kid to do your dirty work for you? Officer, you got the wrong idea. I think he has the right idea. Let him go, punk. Let him go. This is bad. Sorry about this, officer. Asshole. It's the LGT HQ. You must really have brass ones to sneak in here to see Mate 1. He's not Mate 1, he's Yang, and he's my pet. You're wrong. He is Mate 1 and he's a Beck-Beast with first-class honors. During the Chernobog incident, he conducted countless search and rescue, bomb defusal, and tracking missions. There's no way you're his owner. The hell are you on about? Not me, then who? You? Does he look like he thinks of you as his owner? Alright, I'll tell you. Mate 1's owner is the LGT's senior superintendent, Sem Ming. I won't let ex-cons come like you fool around with his former partner. I could give a must-be sass about his former partner. Stop resisting. Take your goddamn hands off. You let go of my leg first. Why don't you take your arm off my neck first? Do you think they're fighting? No, more like bickering. They aren't going to hurt themselves, are they? Rolling on the ground like that? No, the only thing that's hurting here is the definition of the word fight. Is he getting away? Slamming into the fence, it seems to be very agitated by the sight of the two men tussling with each other and is trying to break itself free from the cage. slams in the cage harder and harder each time, blooding its soft nose. And maybe this impatient little beck beast. I think our first order of business is stop it rather than our tussling hooligans. Hey little fella, do you want out? Let's stop fighting, right? Don't worry, neither of them are any good at it. They won't hurt each other. Though we really can't let them keep this up. You've decided who to go to long ago, right? It's just that they never asked you. Well, now's the time to tell them. Wagstail. The classic here, boy. Yang has squeezed itself out and started yelping at the tussling shelter owner and trainer. Seeing that the two aren't paying it any attention, Yang Ni desperately bites the trainer's ankle. The pain immediately stops him and he turns to look around the barking beck beast. Mate 1, what is this about? Yang Ni. Can you just stop already? Ah, you're finally showing yourself, boy. Still a kid. Don't believe whatever lies he's feeding you. Go home. This isn't your fault. This is between us, so you stay out of it. Besides, cram already. Go look up those files if you want the abandoned factory at number 4, 9th Street downtown. I knew this was gonna happen. I had one of my lackeys show you the way. You know, I can totally separate you two by force if it comes down to it. Hey, what are you doing, kid? Yeah, what's with those icicles? We let go on the count of 3. Fine, 1, 2, 3. This boy has powers. How come everyone's trying to strangle me these days? What a coincidence. I thought you were mafia. How the hell did you survive till now with moves like that? You're in the LGD and you've got the nerve to say that to me? I used to work a desk job. We have desk jobs in the mafia too. Rolls eyes. By staying a little further apart, give me some room. You have to squeeze between us? There goes Yang Ni. Want to sit next to me too. You really want to follow him, mate 1? What's so good about that guy? He kept you in that dingy place and fed you cheap pet food. I can't offer him nearly as much as you guys can, but I've been feeding him and keeping him warm the best I can. All these years, if I was only 70% full, Yang Ni got to be 80%. If I was only 70% warm, he got to be 80%. I can't offer him the best of the best, just better than myself. When Amin was still around, he'd start taking care of mate 1 before sunrise. He'd spare no expense and gave him the finest the markets had to offer. You remember him, mate 1? He loved you and always did absolutely everything he could do for you, ever since you were still a little pup. Chernobyl came crashing, he took you on that mission, and you went missing and he gave his life. You couldn't even recover his full remains. You haven't forgotten him just because he's gone, have you? Was this in Wang San Plaza? That's right, I'll always remember that place. He remembers too. Every now and then, he drags me to the place I found him, only to howl. Is that so? If he remembers him so well, then how is he able to keep facing forward? Kid, why are you being all quiet? I'm just tired. You're really not a cute one, are you? So you're Yang Ni now, mate 1? You like him, don't you? Go with him then. I won't keep you. What's this about? I'm tired. Some burdens are too heavy to carry for so many years. You're just going to give up? Listen, if he's made up his mind to go with you, then I'm behind him all the way. I'll keep visiting that stinking hole in the wall of yours. If I ever find you neglecting it, I'll show you what for. What a load of shit. Me neglect him. Shut up. I need to make a call. Stop him. Utsai, head to the 3rd floor and get me some documents, will you? Atong, the air conditioning in the Beckbeast kennel seems to be acting up. Could you send in a request to get repaired for me? Ajin, my surveillance shows that everyone who's heading this way is turning around. Let's get out of here then. Kenny, let's go. We're going home. Hey, why are you going back inside the cage? Mate 1, are you staying? Look at you chow hound, never gonna change, huh? Danny lifts his round, circular rear off the ground, shakes it a little, then puts a bag of pet food with its mouth and leaves the cage, shaking its rear as it trots to the shelter owner. Literally a fat ass. As far as I can take you. Good man, there are way too many turns inside this building though, my head's still spinning. Ani took you down that route to dodge my coworkers. Be grateful. Thanks. Ah, sir. I didn't do it for you. See you, mate. Wano, Yang ni? Be sure to come see him when you have time. It's a long sigh. Hi. Ah, Ming, don't worry. I'll go check on him often. What this? Oh, right. The coordinates. I got files on every animal I took care of. That's a lot. It's piled up to the ceiling. Storm Cloud Beast. Let's see. I specifically remember sorting these into categories. Shout, sir. There we go. Fetch. You got it. It's all in here. Let's see. Records from last year. I had a total of 4 Storm Cloud Beasts here over that time. Is it this one? An old woman nearby dotted it not long after I found it. It's not far from here. No, that one's got the damaged ear. The one I'm looking for doesn't. This one then, no. Its owner came to get him back. The agent isn't right either. That one's muzzle is turning gray. And it's gotta be this one there. It's gotta be. Look, exactly the same. You mean other than the big brown spot on its chest? Sorry, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Nope, here's the 4th one. What was that? Where did it go? I can't see anything under the table. Just keep reading. I'll climb down to take a look. Alright, Storm Cloud Beast. Completely black coat, unhurt. Escaped through the window on the morning of July 28th. In the end, I think I found it. It's a color with a nameplate. Found was a snap color and a large amount of blood on the ground. Judging from the amount of blood, it was unlikely to have survived. Anything written on the nameplate? It says what? 67. Unlikely to have survived. But still possible. Time to say goodbye. Wait. Isn't that Thermex? Okay. Min Min. You have a name? Emergency. Rock, rock. Sewage system. This afternoon. To help? Suzerain. Oh god. Well, dead. Some tragedies are inevitable, unfortunate. It's just a small ritual. See you later. Can you actually... Do you have powers too? Right, it's cousin. Just like when we were out in the barrens. It's gone. Step it's with Xiao. Luo Xiao Hei. Oh boy. Pulse report. I need some time. Right. Okay, so she kinda already knows-ish. Well, knows-ish. Funeral. Only rich people can afford funerals. Kind? Right. Very cheerful. A funeral. Oh god, we're actually doing this. A team. Yep. Time to exploit the vulnerable people. Even a spontaneous gathering in the square counts as a funeral. Asking a professional team to host one for your little pet is more than a little extravagant. Everything is for people though, honestly. We don't carry a single thing for pets. What kind of creature are we talking about anyway? I'll see if I can pick out something usable for you. It's a storm cloud beast. Here's a picture. Wait, isn't this lady Yuan's cloud beast? You mind if I ask Xiao Huan? Should you nickname basis with Lady Yuan? Could this girl be one of her friends? Here on her behalf. So was Miss Yuan's cloud beast never found the end? Now Yuan asked a bunch of people to look for him. Finally, my cousin found its color soaked in blood, so we assumed it's dead. Wait, what is that? We'll handle the funeral. No need to dwell too much on what I just said, young lady. We'll fully cover the expenses after a procession is over. Only hope Miss Yuan can put in a good word for us with the boss. Award-winning services. Oh god. Visit paper crafts from Shangshu. For a pet. Custom set for the cloud beast. bowls, climbing towers, as well as paper food tins and freeze-dried goods. A procession of flowers. Colors in these streets are so vivid, my eyes feel like they're going to bloom. The wreath is made up of a comprehensive arrangement of flowers corresponding to the 5 elements and 8 trigrams. When used in a funeral, it blesses the family, the clan, and their descendants, making it the best choice for funeral accessories. Small animal, so I don't think such a big wreath would make sense. I'll make a smaller replica and send it over. Upon it will be written an elegiac couplet by the famous Lungman calligrapher, Si Hao. And at least it's a trump card service, even a customer favorite. Staff member clad in black. May you forever rest in peace. Oh god, fucking weepers. What in the world is this? Hey, stop rehearsing here. Can't you see you're scaring our client? Oh, it's okay, I'll be fine. This is our ambience team, dedicated to creating a sense of grief at the proceedings to give the guests a more immersive mourning experience. What kind of atmosphere are we supposed to have for a pet funeral? Quick, give this young lady a demo, the Cloud Beast version. Jesus Christ. Meow. I learned something new today. So did I, kid. So did I. Are sure this address is correct, Miss Luo? Yes, we've already been over this a few times. You're absolutely sure that Miss Yuan lives here? Yep, this is the place. Very well, then I shall arrange for supplies to arrive at this address. Once again, you're absolutely sure you don't need our staff to preside over the funeral. There are all eminent monks with rich experience. Thanks, but we already have someone in mind. May I ask who that might be? She's one of our friends from Higashi. She grew up in the shrine, so she's familiar with all kinds of ritual. Ah, so it's a friend of which she wants. Do forgive me for my ignorance. I see, so it's become popular among the upper crust and invites foreign spiritualists to recite the scriptures. We should add that to our list of services. Jeez. Being the case, I won't hold you any longer. There's still more work to be done, of course, but if you ever need our help, please don't hesitate to drop by. Thank you for your time. Xiao Yuan, why are you standing outside? You can come in. Who was that? Just a kind-hearted person. I was just planning to buy a few things and arrange them myself, but after I showed him the photo of 67, he suddenly offered to help us. So much stuff on the ground here. It must have been expensive. How much did you pay for all this? Nothing, actually. The nice man said they cover all the expenses. He even asked how you were doing. Wow, that's not something you see every day. I didn't think there'd be anyone willing to help people like us. So what do you think? They managed to get all this out in a single day. You look wonderful, just like the real deal. Even when 67 was still here, he never got to use such nice things. If I'd known, I've come early to thank the man properly. Better thank you too, Xiao Bai. Without you here, I never would have dared to try something like this. Should be thanking you. Everyone's been so busy since I arrived, and I haven't been able to help out at all. Can't treat people, I don't know ours, and I can't fix anything. All I can do is watch the patients suffer, grieve, and even depart. I'm really happy to do something for you, and thank you for believing in me. You've been great. But let's not dwell on that. The funeral's about to start. Oh, but Suzerain isn't back yet. I want to ask her to host it. She should already be back from today's ritual. I'll go look for her then. Wait for me right here. Only I could be like Xiao Bai, so honest and brave. Oh, that just happened. Bro, you won't believe who I just got as a client. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. The Yuan family's eldest daughter. Wait, that gentleman hasn't left yet? Did I go say hi? He's on the phone though and looks kinda busy. Well, maybe I'll wait a bit. Miss Yuan called the boss a while ago. Do you remember that? She said she lost her Storm Cloud Beast last month. If she couldn't find it, she'd call us to ask for a funeral. Well, today her friend found it. Wait, didn't Xiao Wan's pet go missing more than a year ago? But the address her friend gave me seemed a bit off. She asked me to deliver the items to a pharmaceutical company called Rhodes Island, not the Yuan estate. But that isn't outside the realm of possibility. The Yuan family's been producing cosmetic for years, so it wouldn't surprise me if they branch out to medicine too. The Yuan family? But Yuan is her first name, not a family name. And what cosmetics? I've never seen any operators making cosmetics. Roberta! Damn it. Well, let's not worry about it. Anything that helps me climb the corporate ladder and rub shoulders with the Yuan family is a good thing. I don't think it sounds like Xiao Wan at all. Wait, was there some sort of misunderstanding? Yoink! Free stuff! where the funeral for the infected was held, huh? Couldn't be more different from the park we saw this morning. Are these photos of people to pay their respects? Some of these people were still so young. Isn't this 67? The other half of the photo is covered. Ah, that's strange. Who's this man carrying 67? What's going on? For all living beings, suffering has no end. The cycle starts anew and they step into peace once more. Is that Suzerain chanting? What are you doing here? You noticed you had returned to the offices, so I came to look for you. Oh, I totally lost track of time. I was so absorbed in my prayers that I didn't even notice the sun changing places in the sky. All the people in the photos, patients who recently passed on, I never knew there were so many. It's not just our patients, but other infected as well. They don't have their own cemetery or enough money for a funeral, so friends and relatives will come hang photos of them to pay their respects. You don't bring anything with them except photos? Just having a photo is already pretty good. Some people don't even have that. See. Suzerain, were you praying for all the infected people who passed? All things have a soul, and death is not the end of life. I can't bear to simply leave all these photos like this. So I recite the scriptures a few extra times in hopes of ending their suffering and letting them find peace. Does it really work? I'm not sure, but it's all I can do for them. Why does it have to be this way? Not only do Oripathy patients not get a good life, they can't even have a proper burial. I just don't understand. This place can be more different. Weathered photos, the rusted barbed wire, the strident screeches, and choking smell in the air all told her. When the infected pass, the only thing they can take with them is life itself. What's wrong, Xiaobai? Someone showed me a very different sort of funeral. For a non-infected person, right? It was spectacular. Whose was it? It was someone's pet. A pet? So your friend isn't Miss Yuan? I don't know who you're talking about, but it's definitely not my friend Xiaowan. Then why didn't you speak up earlier, you little fraud? That's what I'm trying to lie to you. Wasn't your own misunderstanding? The boss isn't going to let me hear the end of it. Alright, take everything away. Don't leave a single thing behind. Well, Rip. Still professional to a fault, huh? What the hell do you know? This is professionalism. Blast this accursed luck. Aw, he didn't yoink all of it. Won't make us pay him back, will he, Min Min? Probably not. You can't exactly go around airing your own dirty laundry in Lungmen. You tried to do this under the table, so no one else is responsible for his loss. I still feel kinda bad. Two-faced people like him ought to get hoisted by their own petard. Let's go to find Xiaowan. She says she's waiting for you over at the empty lot. That's the procession. There you are. That guy didn't give you any trouble, did he? No, he made his own bed. That's good. It's better not to associate with people like that. I promised you I'd hold a funeral for 67, but I'm empty-handed now that he's taken everything back. It's for the best. I wouldn't want to use any of it anyway. But those things were so beautiful. Yes, they were. It might have made us look good, but I couldn't stand seeing them. You weren't satisfied with all that? I think what she meant was all that fancy pants stuff is for the upper crust. What Xiao Yuan wants is the dignity of an infected. And what good is dignity if it's borrowed under a fake identity? And take me, in the end, I couldn't do anything for you. Come on, don't say stuff like that. What a person can accomplish in a single lifetime is like a drop in the ocean. But that doesn't represent all that you are, or mean that the time and effort you spend on it are meaningless. So thank you for always trying to lend a helping hand, even if you're terrible at fixing things. Nice. Maybe you can't treat Oripathy, but you weren't afraid to get close to us. What's so special about that? Extends her hand. What are you doing? I'm trying to catch the golden pearls falling from your eyes. They're worth good money. Aren't you going to say something? She's not wrong, is she? Right, procession time. Everything begins with my single maid. And ends with a painful parting. What's the difference between the meeting and the parting? As the game was this, the miracles come between them one after another. So we gather here to thank the friends who bravely entered our lives, leaving behind the miracles of understanding, tolerance, and companionship in our empty, desolate hearts. These miracles are enough to sustain us for the rest of our lives, solely because I met you and you met me. Thank you, 67. The evening wind blends with the wailing and weeping of the dark night. Sun-soaked weeds and moisture-rusted fences rustle and creak a sad song. The girl hangs a picture of the storm cloud beast on her old barbed wire fence, the faded and weathered photos next to her whispering almost inaudibly into the wind. Everyone falls silent, letting the sky sink into darkness, succumbing to the encroachment of nightfall. But the sun's last rays do not relent, insisting on tearing through the dim sky with one last vivid burst of red. The silence is broken by a voice. Xiao Bai again? What are you two doing here too? Is it time? It's time. That's also 67, that is right. And scene. Perfect, okay. Time of farewell? Debated. I want to see why is it Thermex there. 2 more. Morning twilight, a goodbye from the dark night to the light of day. Evening twilight, a reunion between the light of day and the dark of night. They bid farewell only to cross again, and so too the sun and moon alternate, and time passes, and all life begins to spread, and history stutters ever onward. Civilization comes to endure, and all this in its entirety starts from no more than a meeting and a parting. Jesus. Utave Zametskak Zamerek Anonymous Ursus. Huh, there's food already. Okay, so after this I might eat. Xiao Hei? Hey yo. First CG, I think. It's me. Alright, so everything's solved. We got a cat. They're reunited. I mean, they're probably stuck here forever or something. Haven't been to the land ship yet. Was there a branch office? Not like the Hall for Spirits. Their main thing is helping out some very unique people. The ones with rocks throwing them. Okay, so far they just chilling. Lances at Rock. What the? Oh, there's shell 1. Tell me. Thanks for helping me find 67. No problem. If you weren't helping him, I wouldn't have found my friends either. They're all friends too. Today's such a great day. Everyone's finding everyone they missed. Isn't that right, 67? Named him 67. Because he was sitting on 67 LMD in a suitcase when you found him. Wait, so you weren't the original owner then? That's not even enough for a bag of pet food. I think I heard that name somewhere recently. You should know. Yep. No, why would I do that? It's my pet. Why would I give him to someone else? Anyway, there are all these really amazing doctors here. I'm not gonna ask anyone else for help. But if you're not this one, wait, then who was that? Who else could be the one you're looking for? You still miss somebody? Who is this somebody? Exact. Alright, we got some missing person who had 67 LMD. I know who he's looking for. Yep, you had that photo? It's photograph from the wire. So it didn't hang here for years. It's a good thing it was underneath all those other pictures, so it hasn't made it too much. Here, have a look. That's 67, no doubt about it. Xiao one here. This is the person you were looking for, 67? That way you didn't ever sit still and were always looking out the window and running away? It's because you were looking for him? The weird doctor said there was someone with stone disease who took out all the money they had and begged him to take care of their pet cloud beast. He was the one who told me to look here. So when he was talking about what people had left behind, he meant these photos. So who put these photos up? And who'd come to visit? Perhaps they're already among the photos, somewhere along here. Ah, shoot. Is there anything else left in the suitcase apart from the money? If you're right, then that was probably everything he left behind. Didn't he leave you 67 too? It's not really leaving him to me. Hey, look at the back of this photo, Xiao Wan. Huh? What is it? It's a poem. It says, "May heaven protect you. There will be someone out there to love you as I did." I don't think that was a poem. Did you know? You weren't abandoned. You're the best present ever from the most generous person in Terra. And a call to. Turns its head and gently brushes against the photograph. Night falls, embers fall on its face, like a hand reaching out from the past to brush away the fog of time. Swept off the dust of what light remains and softly touches his forehead. Soothes all of its accumulated worries and wipes away all of his lingering doubts. 67 still misses his old owner so much, even though he's already gone. He might be, but he'll live forever in 67's memory? Xiao Hei, will I always live in your memories too? What are you talking about? It's still too soon to be asking that sort of thing. Yeah, but you'll live forever, and so will Xiao Hei. Because they're spirits? Xiao Hei? Huh? You go somewhere really far away one day. You have to give me a proper goodbye, okay? You have to eat our favorite snacks together one more time. Let's read a good comic one more time. Sounds good. And we have to hug one more time. Sounds good. And what else is there? Together now. That's more important than anything. Whoa, spooky. It was a gloaming. It was a gloaming. It was a day spring. It was deepest night. It was brightest noon. Clouds hung as wisps in the sky. My departing footsteps place ever so slight, so I will not rouse you. I abandoned you and you parted with me. Unwilling and unresigned, fate is a merciful one. With a single finger, it turns time's needle back. Oop. Back the raindrops hid in the clouds. Back the writing drew into the pen, back the leaves grew onto the trees, the forget-me-nots returning to their buds once more, and little by little I came back to your side. My running footsteps placed ever so slightly without the heart to rouse. That day I embraced you and you met me. Vroom vroom. Going to the main. Rock boys. Oh, what about Xiao Hei? Ah. Just confidential things. All he said was to hand it to someone called the doctor. Is it gonna be his fucking... Every operator I've ever met has nothing but respect. It's the boss. Come on, you all take a shine too. I know that. The instant you meet, you'll know. We can all travel together now. To the main ship. Of the bag. So these two are fucking immortal? Well, the more you know. Or at least ageless. Time flies so fast. Oh. I cannot get over that mole dog. Is that the LGT speed you're eating? Look at your love. Is that good? Why don't I give it a try? Guess that's a taste humans can't appreciate after all. Steamed buns for me then. Hey, I heckin' love steamed buns. Ah, okay. He's bringing the lungman food. A roof. Evil on legs, you. Angrily tears giant bite of steam bun. Vegetable and eggs? Where'd you find the kindness in your heart to give me this stuff? Yeah, you just said it. I'm kind. Thanks. The agency. Built an entire bag. He's at the feline growth's birth age after all. He needs to eat a ton. Yeah, that's fair. Come on, let's get a pet too. What do you want? A cloud beast? That could work. Let's ask Ak out. Let's ask Ak once he's out. Well, let's just explode. That's Ak. Classic Ak. What in the 6 syllables are you concocting? Interesting choice of words, sir. Slide. And I'm out. Bye. Let's not get a pet. Yeah, you're right. Let's not. Listen up, mini-man. This vinyl's the work to end all works. The alpha and omega of opuses. And its creator, the one who stands before you. Me. That's what I like to hear. Something tells me you're dying to get to it. Music. Start. Got notes in the bank making dishes. Oh god, we're hustlers running and passing going one by one. Feel strangest faces to me under the sun. Brushing shoulders to me, crowds on me, calendar days. But I just want to open my eyes and see you face to face. Oh, we're going with this, huh? Bling. Thing. Since he doesn't, it just ain't no thing. What the hell was that ending? 5 and Therm X. Okay, so BRB for now. Hold up. Okay. Should be back. This? Alright, chill out. It'll be alright. Hold up. The burb. Wait, you want to give me a checkup too? Fine. Where did that toy go? Instructor Durnar must have come to bring it back. What do I do? The sea came looking for a toy that mysteriously went missing and accidentally stumbled on a secret in the depths of Rhode Island. Yep. Yeah. No joke. On and on this. What the heck are you? What are you doing? That's a machine component. You can't eat it. Oh, Miss Christine? Hitting Phantom. He may look hard to get along with, but he's got a heart of gold. That is not Miss Christine, sir. Mew. Won't you listen, Mew? You'll get her to keep running around like this. What's with this color? Looks like he ate a lot. So where did you find him, Xiao Hei? The room at the end of the hallway. He also went to the toy house and the restaurant and ate some of the food and toys without permission. Oops. Guess we'll have to apologize. Yes, and keep a close eye on him. Hey, let's go. So Mew didn't cause too much damage and even caught an operator who skipped class? That fierce looking red guy over there was talking about digging something up and now he's leaving by himself. Oh, he's looking this way. I'm sorry, Instructor Durnar, I won't do it again. Don't worry, brother, I'll complete the mission. How touching. Nice job, you. So apparently we won't need to pay any compensation, just do a few missions for them. Does that mean Mew can't come with us? Yeah, but they gave us a cage to put him in. But we still need to find someone to take care of him. Oh, Jesus. Kaboom! The ingenious Master Luo Xiao has added so many features with this update. I can feel my passion break through and shine even brighter. Our storage capacity has increased by 35.7%, allowing us to download and install more engineering-related files. I've been updated with more first aid procedures and language modules, further enhancing my support capabilities. I especially appreciate the ability to recover deleted files. I recovered a recording of the doctor snoring from a few years ago. Would you like to hear it? Wow. Robots talking to each other. Good morning, unfamiliar lady and gentlemen. Are you in awe of my perfect form? And you no one could refuse my scorching charisma. Unknown personal detective, do you require assistance from Rhode Island? I can help you if you're not feeling well. Wow, they really can talk. Hi there, we're new here, but we have a pet who needs to be looked after while we're away. Do you know anyone who can help us? A pet? Not a problem. This update includes 156 volumes on pet care, encompassing every species of plant and animal known to be kept for recreational purposes. I guarantee my burning core will keep them warm. Can also help when they are not feeling well. I have extensive experience in caring for operators. Really? Wow. Amazing. More than amazing, incredible, for I, Closure's masterpiece, will single-handedly solve all your problems. Are they spirits? Smart robots, Xiao Hei? Way more advanced than the ones we're used to though. They may not look like people, but they definitely talk like people. The technology here is incredible. So he says he knows a lot about caring for pets. I think we can trust him. What about you guys? Why not? Of course, why not? It won't be easy to find someone else on short notice. Alright then. Stay here, Hixiu. Let's be Hixiu. What an adorable black blob, sitting right on my outer foot. I'll leave things to you then, and don't give you any metal or living things. It's dangerous. You can take him out the cage if Hixiu's around. Oh, it's still a different entity. But he's still very excited, so keep him locked up for a little longer. Understood. Please register your names and that of your pets to be uploaded to the terminal as a mission. As a mission. Oh boy. Desire to go up and play. Clawing at the cage. Eat my shorts, Burke. It's probably an expletive. Errant expletives that was accidentally added to your library. The engineering department prepared a plugin for you because of this. I have re-deleted them. The cage on my back and let's depart. Hold on, according to 100 tips on keeping a pet, animals demonstrate stress reactions when exposed to an unfamiliar environment. This is because they are unsure if it's safe or not. We must create an environment for view that is absolutely safe. Acknowledge, scouting the nearby environment. Failed, feature not found. Hallway confirmed safe. There is no need to worry, Bew. See trembling. It may be a stress reaction. What do we do? Let me give him a checkup. Data within expected range. We can go. Ora! Let's go. And chaos ensues. Operator said he's still excited and that it will be dangerous. I must scan each room to ensure absolute safety. Don't be frustrated, little one. I'll give you the full tour during the long wait. This is the Rhodes Islands rest area. Operators put up stalls over there from time to time where you can buy whatever you like. And what about the workshop? I can't wait to bring him inside. Oh god. Garage contains large quantities of metal, indicating a high degree of danger. Well, continue scan of conveyor area. Hey, what's that? Gummy said he's a big eater. Want some fries? Oh, he's so cute. Come on, eat up. I have more where that came from. Apologies, operators, but his owner warned us not to feed him because it's dangerous. I see. Sorry. So what about the conveyor area? I can't stop myself from overheating anymore. Scan complete. The conveyor area contains conveyor belts, indicating a high degree of danger. Fucking, I did not expect freaking robots. High degree of danger? High degree of danger. You must remain in this cage until you calm down to ensure your own safety. He's looking even worse. Is he afraid of the outside? He became more excited upon hearing your words. I gather you were correct. Let's return. Scans indicate a large amount of metal living beings in these rooms, but no wood, making it dangerous. Here's some disinfected wood. According to Vets for Dummies, it is ideal to feed once every 2.5 hours. Here, an appropriate portion. Serving size has been meticulously calculated. The next feeding will occur in 2.5 hours. According to how to make your pet love you, one must always be attentive to their physical and mental state. 1 hour has elapsed since the last checkup. I must perform another checkup to ensure that you are healthy, and continue to do so every hour. Nope, that's closure for you. I'm gonna bite your head off. You're on your back and let me check your pulse. You in the terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day. I still don't understand the creature. It's like a bird squirrel thing. I observed the black blob open Bu's cage, causing Bu to flee into a corner of the hallway. I'm unable to bend down, so I don't know where he went. But I can hear him run as soon as we approach. He seems to be avoiding us. I'm sorry, Bu, were you scorched by my burning passion? I haven't learned to cool it down, but I'll control myself for your sake if you don't like it. For that is my duty. Bu remains stationary beneath the box. Xiu is still here, which means Bu is safe, but keeping his distance. I ran under self-diagnostic. There's no error with my programming. Every step was taken in accordance with the instructions in the books. I do not understand why this is happening. Perhaps we should ask other operators for assistance, but we clearly did exactly as instructed and have not had similar issues when interacting with operators. What could be the issue? Oh. Just reported back, Lancet 2. I heard Bu is with you, but I don't see him. Hello, Operator Rock. Well, I would love to share the burning warmth of my core with you. We need your help. We have a situation here, Operator Rock. Based on your interactions, how did Agen and the others take care of Bu? We followed the pet care manuals to the letter, but ran into some trouble. Let me think. He just eat. Turned black with red and white dots on him. I think he just ate the comb I made. Fine, there's plenty of wood for me to take another one. But to see it wood. You made a big hole in my grandpa's house. And you're that happy about it? Hee hee. Fine, just give me what he wants. He ended up eating most of the materials I brought, and I was planning on making something too. Oh well. There you are. Let me rub your tummy. You're starving, aren't you? Here, my last 2 pieces of wood. But it's not feeding time. The machine has not yet been scanned. It must be disinfected first. Well, now he's a light yellow. Looks like the wood wasn't thoroughly dried. Thanks, Bu. Oh, there you are. Xiu. There's no scan, nor is it feeding time. Your actions are not in accordance with the manuals. But Bu came out of his own accord, and he looks happy. Thank you, Operator Rock. You have relit my core, which had gone cold at not being able to solve the problem. Yeah, so just do it like that. Let him run around and eat whatever he wants. Other people can hold him too, as long as Xiu is around. Don't overthink it. We should relax our parameters. I can try. I have a piece of food here. Would you like it? You are feeding him directly. Yeah, look at how flat his tummy is. He's hungry. Just give him something to eat and he'll take a nap. What about the unfamiliar environment? Xiu's around, so no worries. Can others feed him too? Sure, as long as it's not metallic or alive. Huh, I wonder why. I think we can delete some of the books in our library. Or all of them. Bu has responded better to Rock's methods than the ones we have recorded. You're absolutely right, we must warm Bu with our burning cores. I'll retain basic pet habits to ensure that I have essential veterinary knowledge. I was originally designed to care for operators after all. Is that okay, Bu? Where do you want to go then? Wherever you like. My warmth will always be by your side. You can just follow him. Wow, look at that setting sun. It's lit a fire in my core. And look how stylish Bu is, like the wind sweeping through the clouds. Can you install a module of Yanni's expression, Cermex? The amazing doctor did. They believe it would help me convey my thoughts even better. And it just happens to have an expression that describes Bu perfectly. Round and plump. Well done, sir. They should be about done with their mission soon. No wonder Bu wanted to get out. You like the food from the cafeteria, Bu? Yep. That said, the staff were a little sad to see you ignore their dishes and go straight for the chopsticks. Fortunately, operators from Yan or Higashi are rare, so we have plenty to spare. He's approaching me for the very first time. He likes me. Oh god. I'm burning. Looking at the Cold Spirit First Aid module, that seems effective on you. If only View could install language modules. Programming has determined that would be illegal. I mean, if only he could communicate with us. Taking care of a creature that cannot speak is much more difficult than I expected. At least we didn't fail the mission. Thank you, View. I am not equipped with an emotion chip. My mentor is instructing me to sing a folk song for you. Would you like me to play it? Feels that my clock speed is dropping. Why is that? Oh, it's back to normal. Ride on me and we'll climb the hill ahead of us. That way we can see the vehicles headed back to the ship. Would you like to ride on me or walk by yourself? Yoink. No. And the robots. Lancet 2, Thermex, can you sing? I looked up a song that I previously learned. It's something in life. Forever I want me to form family, but all I want to do is pick up my brush and draw this sunset. Can View draw the sunset? Castle 3? I am unable to answer this question. But the way he runs around under the setting sun showed that he is happy. It is what he likes to do. That is all good, but I love the sunset the most. Hey, I can see the sunsets reflecting off the vehicles on their way back. Let's go meet them with my burning passion. Update complete. Line of text flashes. Worry not and enjoy the present. The hell did I just read? Well, that's that. Okay, not as bad as I thought. I thought there was... It's way more chill. That's what I say. And then this is pretty much its own thing. Okay. We gooch.